Hello, my name is Anara Ananda, and I will be taking you on a meditation to meet Mary Magdalene, Joshua ben Joseph, Jesus the Christ, and also the Christ Council of Light. And we'll be going on a journey, so I'd like you to just take a few deep breaths before we begin. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Now I want you to just relax. Just relax the body. Just allow the body to settle down. And allow all the cares of the day to just float away. You can gently close your eyes if you feel that that's appropriate for you. And I just want you to notice that you're standing on a beach. You're looking out at the ocean. You're looking at the waves. You're just standing on the shoreline. And you're beginning to feel such peace. You know that the angelic host is with you and is surrounding you with love, with light and with peace. Now I want you to just turn and begin to walk along the shoreline. Perhaps walk with your feet in the water, allowing the ocean to clear away any old stagnant energies. And I want you to notice now that you can see in the distance there is a man, and that man is walking towards you now. And as he gets closer to you, you can make out his beard, his long hair, and you know that this is Jesus. He's waving to you. And you can see him, his beautiful eyes now, because he is so close to you. He wants you to be at peace. He's asking you to trust him. You look out now and you can see a boat out on the ocean, and that boat is coming towards you now. Coming towards you and Jesus. He says to you, "Hold my hand," and you do so. He begins to walk out onto the water, on top of the water, and you're walking with him. He's holding your hand so that you too can walk on water. And you can see the boat now. It's quite a big boat, and there's quite a few people on the boat waving. And as you get closer to that boat, you can see many of his disciples. And they've been waiting for you. And they help you now on board the boat. And the boat begins to move out away from the shore, further out into the ocean. And as this happens, you begin to notice a beautiful mist. This mist is flowing all around you in the boat now. It's quite thick, quite dense, but you are unafraid. You are unafraid because Jesus is with you. He's talking to you. You feel just so much peace, so much love. And that mist is all around the boat, all around you, all around Yeshua, Jesus, and the disciples that are in the boat. The boat is moving quite quickly. You can feel the movement. You know the boat is moving very fast now, very quick. You wonder how the boat can move so quickly, but you realise that Jesus can do anything. He tells you that He's taking you back in time, back in time, to the time when He walked the earth. And you feel very, very peaceful now. You know that you're in good hands, that Jesus loves you so much. And now you begin to notice that the mist is dissipating, moving away from the boat. And you know that you are on the Sea of Galilee. And the boat is now coming into shore. And everybody is departing the boat here on the shore of the Sea of Galilee. And Jesus asks you to walk with Him. And you're walking with Him on a roadway now. It's quite dusty, but you are at peace. His disciples are with you. And they're all walking along the roadway. And you're going to a wonderful place. You can see Jerusalem. You know that Jesus is taking you to a very, very special location. You can see, it's as if by magic, you manage to have walked many steps and you're in the city itself. You're standing in front of a home. There are steps that lead up the side of the house to an upper room. And Jesus takes you in that room now with His many disciples. And there are others also there waiting for you. And you can see a table, a very long table. And there's lots of food on that table. And you realise that you've gone back in time. You've gone back to the Last Supper. He asks you to take a seat right next to Him. And you do so. He asks you, what do you want? What is important to you? Is it enlightenment? You search your heart. You search deep within your being. And Jesus says to you, I've brought you here, O child of light, I've brought you here for a purpose. Be at peace now. Just rest here. He's talking to His disciples. And they bring to Him the bread and the wine. He blesses the bread. He blesses the wine. He begins to break the bread, giving small pieces of the bread to His disciples. And now He turns to you. He offers you the bread of life. This bread will sustain you. And you realise that He's not really talking about the bread itself, But he is talking about the higher consciousness, the Christ consciousness. He breaks the bread and he gives you a piece, and he asks you to eat that bread, to take it, that substance, into your being, for it is blessed with the energy of the Christ consciousness, and it will fill your body, it will fill you, and it will sustain you. Again he blesses the wine, he offers it to you. You notice all the disciples are looking at you intently. You take that wine, he tells you to drink deeply. This also represents the blood of Christ, the Christos, the light of God, the light that is within all things, all beings. Partake of this light, he says. Drink of it deeply into your being. And you do so, you drink the wine. And you feel the blessings pouring from the cup of Christ. You know that you are loved, that there is nothing on earth that can stop that great love from penetrating your being, for it is the essence of who you are. I am loved. I am love itself. You know this in your heart and your soul. And you know that Jesus is bringing this to you, this love, this Christ light. He's sharing that love with you, with his disciples. That light filling every part of you, every part of your being, healing you, all levels of your being. Do not worry, he says. Partake of this daily. Imagine that I am standing with you, in front of you, offering you the bread of life every day, offering you the blood of Christ, the Christ consciousness itself. I offer it freely to all souls, whoever will partake of this bread and this wine will be filled, sustained and nourished at all levels of their being. So I ask you to do this daily. Imagine that I am standing before you, that I have brought to you the bread as a gift, the wine as a gift, so that you might be sustained in this period of time on earth when all seems chaotic. I say unto you, my Father has given this to me, that I might give this to you. And so you drink long of that wine till you are sustained. And Jesus is smiling at you. You know he loves you. You know he's brought this gift to you today because he wants to share with you the truth and the reality of himself, that you are the same, one with him, one with a great brotherhood of light and sisterhood, that there are many, many beings who are part of the Christ Council, of this lineage, and that they are all with you, helping you, sustaining you, loving you and guiding you. And that as the Earth Mother does what she does, as the transformation moves forward into the golden age, into the higher consciousness, Jesus wants you to remember that every day you can do this. You need not go anywhere. Just sit there, call to him and he will come. bringing these gifts to you, filling you with love, filling you with that higher consciousness, that power, that love, that light that sustains us all. He asks you to be at peace, to love yourself, to love your brothers and sisters, to love the Creator with all your heart and all your soul and all your being, and to know that He is with you always, always with you. And now He asks you to stand. You step away from the table and you can see that there is a chair in the corner of this room. He asks you to sit on that chair. And you notice that Mary Magdalene is here with him. And she gives Jesus a bowl of water, quite a big bowl, and he places it on the ground. He begins to wash your feet, to wash away the old energies, the things that do not serve you any longer. And Mary Magdalene is helping him. She's pouring water over your feet. And when he has washed your feet, she gives to him sacred oils. He rubs this oil into your feet. He dries your feet with a towel. He says, I am preparing you for the golden age, for the new energies. Do not worry or be afraid, but stay closer, closer to the Creator, Great Spirit, Allah, the Divine, however you perceive that to be. Stay in the light of love. Stay with me. Know that you are loved, that I honour you, that I am your brother and your friend, that I will come to you every day if you ask me to, that I will give to you this Christ consciousness. I will fill you with this light, and this light will sustain you through all things and all times. And now Mary Magdalene pours some of the oil into Jesus' hands. He places his hands on the top of your head as he is blessing you. He wants you just to be at peace, just to accept this blessing and this love. He wants you to know that you are guarded and guided, that all is well. No matter what it looks like in the world, no matter what happens, there is a force, there is a light that is so high and so pervading that it touches everything and everyone. It is the love of God, the light of God. And you know that love and you know that light because you are that love and you are that light. I will sustain you every day if you ask me to. I will come and be with you, shelter you from the storm of life, help you, heal you, and bring to you what you need. As he says these words to you, it's as if you can hear thunder in the distance. You can hear this thunder. God is with you, loves you, is guiding you. You know that all the forces of love, the hosts of heaven, are being called to you by this wonderful being of love, Jesus, that He is sustaining you, nurturing you, guiding you home, home to truth, home to love, home to peace. Seek first the kingdom of heaven every day, He says, in your being. Know that I am there, that I am within you and with you. Know that I am so close to you, closer than the skin on your body. I am that close to you. Open your heart to love. Know that I bring everything you need. He calls to many beings now. The angelic host, the great seraphim angels, the masters in the light, the show hands and archangels of the sacred race of God, and all the beings of love, calling on them to help you, to be with you, to guide you forward. He asks you to be kinder to yourself, to be kinder to your brothers and your sisters, to let Him remove every obstacle before you. And you know that He can do all these things. Now He says, come, follow me. And you leave this place, the upper room, going down the steps, the stairs that lead down the side of this building. You are back on the roadway now. He's taking you to a beautiful place. It is the garden, the olive garden, garden of Gethsemane. And there He will anoint you once more with sacred oils from the Holy Land. And as you enter this beautiful place, you notice the trees, a circle of olive trees, and a seat has been prepared for you. And He asks you now to take that seat, and you do so. And again, Mary Magdalene is here, but also you notice that Mother Mary is here also, His mother, and she comes up to you now, and she also has brought sacred water, the water of Lourdes. She showers you with that water. You can feel that water in an energetic state flowing over you and through you. This sacred energy that she has brought forward for you, filling every cell of your body, washing away all the sadnesses, the grief, the shame, any ego consciousness, anything that holds you back from happiness and peace and joy. And you can feel this water now running over you, running over your face, going down the back of your head. She has brought her angels, the ministering angels, with her. And you just close your eyes. You can feel the ministering angels here, the gentleness and the peace and the love. They are touching you at a soul level, and yet also physically they are with you, helping to heal you, Her gentleness and her peace and her grace is passing to you now as she touches your heart with her hands. You can feel your heart opening. You can feel the sweetness of her love and her grace. That grace that has been given to her by the Creator, she passes that grace into your body, into your mind, so that physically, mentally, emotionally and spiritually you are cleansed. You can feel her love, the love of the Divine Mother. And you feel such gentleness now with you, such peace with you. And as your heart opens more and more, and she smiles at you so sweetly and so gently, you begin to feel rose petals, pink rose petals falling from the sky. They are falling over you. This is a blessing from the Divine Mother. And you can feel the softness of each petal as it falls over you. The gentleness, the peace and the healing. And you know that you are so loved. So loved, so guided. She calls her ministering angels now, asking them to stay with you, asking them to heal you when you go to sleep at night, asking them to carry away the sadnesses, the things that don't serve you. She calls to Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Raphael, asking them to surround you now with divine love and peace. Just allow the energies of love that are here for you to encircle you, to bless you. Just allow that light and that love to pour into you now. Just opening to receive. I am open to receive the love of God in all the dimensions of my being. I am open to receive the good, the holy and the beautiful. I am open to receive the love of God in all the dimensions of my being. I am open to receive the good, the holy and the beautiful. She tells you that she is preparing you for the new energies that are pouring through for us all. Not to worry, that you can call on her as well if you want to. Every day, she says, call to me, call to my Son. Let go of the old, the things that don't serve you. Embrace the new light, the new higher energies of love and peace that are soothing, that are peaceful and loving. Let go and surrender the old. Allow the new to come in. I bring you gentleness and peace now. And just want you to be happy, to enjoy your life, to to love yourself, to love everything and everyone, knowing all are manifestations of the Creator, and that all is good. And now you begin to sense a change in the energy, and Jesus is ready now for you to follow him once more from the olive grove back down to the water's edge where the boat awaits you. He smiles at you, and you smile at him, and once more he takes you to the boat. You walk on the water with him by your side. He places you on the boat. He smiles at you. You notice that there are some of his disciples on board, but he looks at you with great intent and love and tells you that he must leave you now. And you feel that you don't want him to go, but he says, "In truth, I have gone nowhere. In truth, I am always with you." And you can feel the mist starting to pour around the boat once more, and you can feel the boat moving off. And even though you know he has gone, you know in truth he has gone nowhere. For he is with you always, beyond space and time. He is within your very soul, within everything and everyone. His love permeates everything, the whole of creation. And so you smile to yourself and you nod. You know that you have received everything that you needed. And it is time now, time for you to come back from that place. And you can feel yourself moving back now to that shoreline where you started this meditation. And you find that you are standing back on the shore. The sand under your feet feels quite warm. And you just dig your toes into the sand, your feet into the sand, just coming back more fully into your body. Just smile and know that you are not alone, that you are deeply loved and nourished by our brother, by Jesus, by the Christ Council and the beings that walk with Jesus, the saints and the masters, the angelic forces, and that there is nothing to fear at all. And now it is time to open your eyes and to know that you are back in your body, back where you need to be. And yet there has been a change in your consciousness, for you know now that you are not on your own, that you never have been, that Jesus walks by your side every day. Just ask him to come to you every day. He will bring the gifts of the bread and the wine to you on a daily basis if you ask him to. He will minister to you and bring everything you need. So we will thank Jesus, Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene. We thank the Christ Council and all the beings that love us, all the beings that walk with us every every day. Know that you are loved, that we are sending you great love, great blessings this night, and that you walk with these beings and that they love you so deeply and only wish for your highest good. Thank you.